Hello, everybody. Panic is back. This time, coming in with one less kidney and a quadruple leverage soul contract to the devil with about a 40% interest rate, which isn't so much a big deal. As long as I don't have any kids, I'm not going to really end up owing a whole ton, but all of it's worth it, right? To return to Final Fantasy, Magic the Gathering. All of that. Hopefully I can process my food. Hopefully I can actually eat. I can afford to eat. All that for this. This shiny Chocobo Bundle box. Comes with the alt art. Birds of Paradise, 10 packs, 1 out of 4 of the scene cards. Probably the best thing in here is that life counter here. Traditional foil, basic lands, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and then this box, it looks like it could be some pajamas. So yeah, I don't know. Like rice and beans for the next 2 years for this one, right? Just kidding. Although should have kept the jokes going. Like eventually I'm going to try to monetize this channel or something. I'm joking about that. I'm still not going to do that. I don't want to be saying like smash that button and do this and please donate or whatever. Although I'm thinking about how funny it'd be if if I can actually make money on this video, I'll crack another Final Fantasy collector box. Maybe not. Who knows? All right, let's just get down to this. Okay, so I'm finally catching up with the times. I got the set that just came out, or the product that just came out. I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for this, but as I usually joke with my channel, you just watch value get destroyed in this channel. And as soon as I hit this pull tab, I probably lost a couple $100 with nothing to show for it but some chocobos. So let's go on another adventure and see where it takes us. I am already failing at opening this damn thing. Am I missing something here? Might have to take this off camera, but I can't even get the pull tab. There we go. Just seems like it was slightly different than previous iterations of the pull tab. I'm just complaining. Congratulations, everybody. You just watched me totally suck at opening boxes of cards. I act like I'm a professional, but I'm really not. I'm actually just some random dude on the internet who's pretending to actually like this game and all that other stuff. Nah, what am I, a pokey bro? Come on. All right, so we got art card. Fared a little bit better than my Spider-Man one. This is probably not going to go on my wall anywhere. Who knows? Maybe I will. Nah, we'll set it aside. Here's the box. Looks like some boxer shorts, pajamas, which they probably are. Some available on the internet. Let's open this bad boy up. Let's see what's in here. I traditionally will ignore this cardboard thing, although I might use some of these for dividers. Nothing special here. The trails, that just reminds me of Final Fantasy IX, trying to do the Chocobo stuff. Oh well, let's not get too nostalgic here, and let's move through the list here. So the contents. Nobody cares about the pajama box, so let's set that aside. I'm knocking things over on the side. Don't worry, I've just lost my mind a little bit. I have definitely foreclosed on whatever, trying to buy all these Final Fantasy cards. We got this divider box, which is just a box. Okay, cool. Let's move on. We got our 10 play boosters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll open those first, followed by our Cocoa Booster, sealed, and this is the make it break it one, man. Like, let's see if I actually do. Oh, I think I already know what I got for my scene card here. We got ourselves Garland from Final Fantasy 1. I think behind here is the basic lands. I don't even know if I want to open this, but I probably will. Here's our Paradise Chocobo, Birds of Paradise. Woo woo. Let's go. I guess I might as well open those. Oh, and the bread and the butter of the box. The Chocobo life counter. Starts at 33. We can use this to count how much money I've lost. Everything is going to 0. All right, I'm having way too much fun with this. All right, there's the bread and butter. We got our land packs, and then we got 10 play boosters. And a nice box to put all these cards in, because if any of y'all are collectors of Magic the Gathering or play the game and are crack addicts like me, you kind of know how many cards you kind of have just floating around, you know. Organizing a collection, it takes forever. All right. Man. I'm loving going back to Final Fantasy. Not too stoked about whatever on this thing, and I don't know, it's just how much I've paid for it, but yeah, I don't have a kidney anymore. I only had one kidney anyway, so I was born a freak. Okay, so first thing right off the bat, we got the Sephiroth One-Winged Angel emblem with the Robot Warrior from Narsh. We'll set the token pile down here in the corner. Rabanaster, Fire Magic Foil. Ooh, and then Noctis, Prince of Lucas. Didn't play that game, so I can't pronounce that right. Ninja Blades, double rare. Then Side Quest Hunt a Mark. Queen Braun from Final Fantasy IX. The Delivery Moogle from Mognet. Locke Cole, or Locke, I can't remember how I pronounced it when I was a kid. I kind of started playing Final Fantasy VI. I might put it on this channel as a stream, TBD. But I think it was Locke. That's how I pronounced it. Locke Cool, the Magic Pot, White Mage's Staff, Kieran Merchant, Bard's Bow, Red Mage's Rapier, and Vane's Treachery. Woo woo. I don't think... You can keep the rares in a pile, but we'll keep everything else over here. In just your random land here. Fire Magic, it's cool. It's whatever, but let's keep moving on. We're not here to watch me ramble and rant about where to sort cards. Hero Token, followed by basic full art land, and a Realm Reborn foil. This effect here, Cryptolithrite, bunch of other things, goes good with that Badger that's pretty damn popular these days. Arden the Upsupper, or Usuper, I can't pronounce it. I'm just going to stop. Quit while you're ahead, right? I didn't play this game, so I don't know how to pronounce that name, but hey, we got Ragnarok here. Galif's Final Act, Prompto Argentum, Circle of Power, the Magic Tech Infantry, Retrieve the Esper on the mission to Narsh. I didn't play all the Final Fantasy games, so I mean, I definitely had a lot of fun opening these cards, but some of the stuff I just don't know. The Fat Chocobo, Final Fantasy VII, some of us know that. Sebetender, Traber, Gigantoad. Let's just stop. I'm tired, everybody. This is what happens when you sell your kidney and your soul. You just lose your mind. All right, next pack here, we got ourselves a hero token. We'll set that aside. Double hero tokens. Treno, the Dark City, where you can play all your cards. Syncopate, the classic counter spell. And right off the bat here, we got Clive, Ifrit's Dominant, Mythic for the rare slot here. Did not get a double, but I did get the gold saucer. Always gets the song stuck in my head. Always does. If you played the game, you know. They even had that tune going in the remake too. I'm not even going to try to pretend to do it. Ash from Final Fantasy XII. Ether, just in case you run out of MP. Gladiolus from Final Fantasy 15. The Adventurers in. Lunatic Pandora from Final Fantasy VIII. I can't wait to replay that game. Hey, we got double Syncopate in this one with Seymour on the art. White Auracite. This artifact was actually pretty fun to play in the actual game here. Not Final Fantasy game, Magic the Gathering. Warrior Sold. The Black Mage's Rod. And the Town Greeter. Good old Mill Yourself card. All right, let's keep going through the sets here. So I was pretty stoked about I mean, not really this bundle itself. It's kind of nice to have something else for Final Fantasy, but the scene boxes that came out, it was nice to see Final Fantasy 9 get some extra representation, as well as Final Fantasy 8. But they also covered 15 and I think 1 as well. But I started on 6. I played all the way up to 12. I didn't finish 12. Hey, we got another hero token. Look at that. Fort Swamp, followed by, speaking of Final Fantasy 8, Seifer, Amase, I don't know. Seifer, I just remember that. We got that as a foil rare, followed by Zell, double Final Fantasy 8 pack here. This is kind of nice here. Wait. And the Relentless XATM 092 from Final Fantasy 8? I could just see it, like the selfie and the Squall and the Zell right there just running from the thing. I remember this moment in the game. It's been a long time since I played it, but yeah. All right. Travel the Overworld, which was not in Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 4's Rydia. Zack Fair from Final Fantasy 7. Good old instant ramen, you know, which you can buy in your local grocery store, convenience store. The Scout, Sahagan, Fate of the Suncrist, Haste Magic, Cornered by Black Mages, and the Blitz Ball Shot. That was a pretty cool Final Fantasy 8 pack, which was really funny because I was totally talking about it. I hope that is just an omen of good luck for the rest of this video. I don't have any rabbit's feet or anything like that, or any kind of lucky totems. Hey, we got ourselves another hero token. Look at that. Who would have thought? Vector. So I actually did make it to Vector in my recent playthrough of Final Fantasy VI. Just speaking of all the music and everything, the Vector song music's in my head right now. Just thinking about this card. Wait. Okay, so we got a foil land here, followed by Princess Garnet, the Princess of Alexandria, foil, uncommon. There we go. Okay, I was like, what? Now we have a rare. I was like, did I get skipped out on the rare? We got our water crystal. So that's kind of cool. Back to Final Fantasy VIII, we got Ultimecia, the Time Sorceress. This card was really fun, pre-release. I may have mentioned it in my previous Final Fantasy opening video, but I actually did manage to transform her during pre-release, and man, that dude was pretty. Yeah, he wasn't salty, but it just kind of just helped me get there. Ultimecia, good old Overkill, Ambrosia, Whiteheart, Clash of the Icons, Ahriman, Dragoon's Wyvern, You're Not Alone, Magic Damper, Blazing Bomb, Undercity Dire Rat, and Commune with Beavers. All right. So I'm looking at this right now. Final Fantasy VIII is getting a good bit of representation here. So if I get like some really extra special Final Fantasy VIII card, then I'll live stream myself playing Final Fantasy VIII here. If I get a bunch of comments or something, I don't know, man. I'll figure it out. And then I'll joke and I'll set up my bit donations, and it's like, if I get at least $5, you know, making money on this video, I'll buy a $1,000 collector box of Final Fantasy. Interesting. We got ourselves a backwards art card. This one would be Dancer's Chakrams. Woo, art card. We'll just have it sit there looking pretty. Guado Salam, Farplane Gateway from Final Fantasy X. Then Vanille, Cheerful with C. Golbez, the Crystal Collector, is our rare for the pack, and it is a borderless version of the card. Followed by a double rare, so I got a little lucky here. We got Ultima, the Origin of Oblivion. Now we're getting into Final Fantasy VII territory with Barrett Wallace. Ilmeg Pixie, not in Final Fantasy VII. Hey, Princess Garnet again. Magic Pot. These pots I think were a little bit better served than they were in Legend of Zelda and Dark Souls, blah, blah, blah. Crossroads Village, Dwarven Castle Guard, Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum, Thunder Magic, Vincent's Limit Break, and the Gardener. So I'm kind of, it's interesting, like, you know, Final Fantasy VIII was like the theme here. I mean, we had a pack that really was loaded for Final Fantasy VIII. Loaded by my own terms. I mean, you'll have your own differing opinions here, but it's starting to look like a sign to me. Bird token, which is cool because it's been hero, 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 bird. Okay. For a forest, followed by foil, lunatic, Pandora. We'll set this aside. Ooh, all right, cool. Man, I had the borderless one of this, and it was foil. I think it was pretty. I have an art card, I think, as well somewhere too. I'm not going to look for it because I'm just going to make this video take forever. Nibelheim Flame, mythic from Final Fantasy VII. Side quest card collection. This one's from Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 7 was the one, or no, 8 was the one that started the card games. All bed salvagers. Freya from Final Fantasy 9. Diamond Weapon, Final Fantasy 7. Iron Giant. Aerith's Rescue Mission. You got the song stuck in my head again. You know, oh my god, I'm gonna embarrass myself. I swear to God. Yeah, you know what I mean. Merchant, Paladin's Arms, Call the Mountain Chocobo, Shinra Reinforcements. Make me think of that song again. I'm not going to try to repeat it because I'm going to do terrible. So, welcome everybody to the latest edition of Panic Uncracked. I've been away for a while just because I've lost track of time, been busy. But I'm also like just further into my descent into cardboard and losing my mind, everybody. It's been a blast. All right, let's keep going. We got a couple more packs here until we start getting to the meat and the potatoes of this box. Hey! Final Fantasy VIII. Okay, this is a sign. This is a sign here. Final Fantasy VIII. It is the theme. We got Angelo here. Be awesome if it was the backside was the Angelo cannon, but no. We got Rufus's dog from Final Fantasy VII, so it's double dog token, which they did that on purpose. I know they did. Seventh Heaven, 4 Planes. Foil Vincent's Limit Break, then Golbez the Crystal Collector, followed by Final Fantasy VIII, Eden the Seed of the Sanctum, Elixir, Rydia's Return, Self-Destruct, World Map, Prisha's Wanderings, Ice Magic, Gallicat, Guardian Force Ifrit, another Final Fantasy VIII card, Resentful Revelation, Airship Crash. I'm starting to sense a theme here. Let's see. I should start a counter, but if we get 5 more Final Fantasy VIII cards, I'm going to live stream it on Christmas Day. And watch. Somebody's going to actually watch this video and hold me to that, too. Oh, my God. Art card. Oh, my God. I'm stoked. I'm stoked. I actually am really stoked. So this is the current play mat I'm using to play Magic. Final Fantasy VI was the life changer for me, and Terra, the face of the game. And I got a full art, gold stamped art card. I'll take it. All right, that's another one. I got a live stream Final Fantasy VI. Hold me to it, chat. All right, Fort Land, Merchant. Then we got Firion, Wild Rose Warrior, X-Death, Void Warlock, Crystal's Chosen, Realm Sketching from Final Fantasy VI, Cloud of Darkness, Laughing Mad, Kefka, Combat Tutorial, Coco Mog, Scorpion Sentinel. Just remembering the game. Oh my god, that fight. It's funny too. I may have mentioned it, but like it was like when his tail's up, don't attack because he'll counterattack. You know, if only this card had a mode like that, but it is what it is. Elder, Heck Dies, Geishel Greens. Oh, see, this one's from Final Fantasy 11. But around when the set came out, I finally beat Final Fantasy 9, but I was almost pushing to see if I can complete the Chocobo Challenge. You know, getting all those greens, doing all the thing, the digging, Chocobo hot and cold. Oh my god, I was losing my mind. All right. I'm pretty stoked about this. I mean, this isn't recouping any of the money I'm getting, but it is kind of cool to have. It's almost as fun as when I got the Surge Foil Terra card from my collector booster opening. And then what do we got here? We got a Delivery Moogle from Final Fantasy 9. This one not gold stamped, but still pretty. Actually, yeah, Terra, you take the front. Island, followed by Prisha's Wanderings. And we got Thrum of the Vestige, the full art, all art. I can't remember what these are called at this point, but yeah, Lightning Bolt. Then Summon Titan. So we got double rare, Coral Sword, Adalbert Steiner, the cargo ship. So double Final Fantasy 9 there. Actually, with the art card, it's even more. Fight On, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8. There we go. This is the sign. Well, it's not quite, but Stash of Light, Sage's Mythilus, Light of Judgment, Ferrer, and Grand Pulse Ochu. Woo! Okay. No complaints from me at all. None. It was fun going down memory lane and all that other fun jazz, you know, with the Final Fantasy 8 cards. I think I did get enough Final Fantasy 8 cards to really, you know, convince me to live stream the game. Chat, you got to hold me to it. All right, so tempted to open this up just cause, but I'm not going to open this. But here we go. We got Garland, the Royal Kidnapper from the Scene box card from Final Fantasy 1. Would have been awesome if I got Final Fantasy 8, but okay. And then we got ourselves Paradise Chocobo, Birds of Paradise. And then behind here, lands. Nothing special. Yep. Hey, look, it's a Plains. It's a plain old Plains. Oh my god. See, you're watching me lose my mind. It is amazing. All right, so here we go. This is what everybody wants to see. What do we got in the Chocobo booster? I don't know if it's going to be a winner or a loser. I don't know what counts as the winner or loser. I don't have my eyes set on any one particular card. But let's see what we get. Let's keep this video under half an hour. All right, if any of y'all open any of these, right here, you got this little pull tab. I'm getting nervous here, trying to open this thing without doing anything terrible to the cards inside. I don't trust some of this packaging. It makes me nervous. This is like making me think I'm opening like a pack of like, you know, like Beta Unlimited or whatever. Or like, you know, some football cards from 1970 or whatever. You know, like the pack that's going to have the Michael Jordan rookie card. I didn't quite get this corner all the way. This is another reason I love doing these videos. So you can just watch me. It's a document of me doing the whole opening process. All right, so I'm not going to say it's like a winner or loser, but we got Locke, Treasure Hunter in this one. Oh, shoot. Then we also have Luna, Hope of Spira. And then Plains, Island, Swamp, blah, blah, blah. Beautiful, beautiful full art Choco Trail lands. No complaints from me. Yuna is definitely a good one to have. Loke, it's probably not like a super valuable card, but it still hits me right in the nostalgic feels. We're definitely going to sleeve up Yuna. Part of me wants to make a commander out of Yuna, but I could use this card or see if I can like get really good at this game and get that promo from her wedding before she jumped off the ledge, you know, to her sudden death. All right, so Yuna, Hope of Spira, and Loke, the Treasure Hunter. Treasure Hunter, not a thief. Never forget. Not so bad. I mean, I'm not going to complain. You know, I'm pretty stoked. Did I get my money's worth? I don't know. Who knows? Doesn't really matter. It is what it is. We're all crazy. If you're watching this video, you're probably a Magic nerd like me who probably spends way too much money on cards. And either that or you're just watching to see if it's even worth it to open one of these. But yeah, so that's what we got. No signs for Final Fantasy VIII live streams from the special cards, but Angelo sealed the deal. But it's up to you, chat. It's up to you, chat. You're the ones who have to remind me to live stream the game. All right. But yeah, I count this as a win. I mean, Loke and Terra, special versions, Angelo, all the Final Fantasy VIII stuff. Would have been kind of cool if we also got Renoa and Squall from this, but we did not. Oh well, I'm not going to complain. I had fun, and I hope you did too. Don't forget to do, I don't know, whatever you want to do. You can watch this video, you can not watch this video, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, hold me to the live streams. Maybe I'll do it. But just crazy enough to do it. All right, and that is a Chocobo Bundle. Thanks everybody for watching, and until next time, see ya.